as you see, somebody else playing a violin. Actually better than the boy, but she's a little bit older. You know, if you go around in the West, most of the time, the only time you see anybody playing anything is maybe the skin flute. Well, in case you haven't guessed, ladies and gentlemen, now I'm in the woods. I'm really in the woods now. I'd be looking around down here, and I'll tell you what, I'm off on some kind of trails here. But here you see some pine cones. Just got to be careful, you know, that you don't step on any, and you find out they're soft pine cones, because they're not really pine cones, as you can guess. And you know, you see these little places where there's like some piles of toilet paper, and probably find some of those squishy pine cones there. Actually, I'm kind of lost in the woods. I'm taking a shortcut. I was trying to get past to some other place here, and yeah, I'm you know, because they have these little real trails and paved trails and things all over, but I'm following some, I guess you can call them poop trails or something, and haven't found the main trail yet, but I'll keep looking. I'll lead you through here. The flora and the fauna. So, looks like a little trail over here. Let's see. See if I can find the right on a paved trail. Nope, that's not a real trail. So I guess I'm off on any kind of trail. That one looks like a little trail. Let's see. Yeah, it's just some kind of a dead tree fell before sometime. So I can get underneath there with bags and crap. Real adventure, a wilderness adventure. Looks like it's still, the beaten path is this way. Sort of the direction I came. Don't want to go that way. Getting closer to the road. Too close. Don't be afraid, don't be afraid, I can find my way. No, obviously the road is right over here, but I might be boring you guys by taking you through the woods like this. I'll shut this off until I get to someplace you might find a little more interesting. Okay. Oh no, oh no. I guess I really got lost. Look at this. Found myself in an alien abduction area. Jeez. So I have to be careful, you know. But it says from 10 o'clock at night till 6 in the morning. So I guess I won't be abducted by aliens now, because I guess it's safe, because as you see, look at that, you can even read it. So just don't be here during that time, 10 o'clock at night till 6 in the morning, because the aliens are going to come and get you then. It's just a warning. Let's see if we find any more warnings over here. What's this going on here? Guess if you're talking about modern times, I don't know. Palm readers? It can't be people on cell phones. Probably palm readers or something like that. So you gotta look out, because there's palm readers here, people that read your palm. What the heck is this? I can't read Russian, unfortunately. But looks like this person has got claw hand. So there's somebody with a claw hand out here crawling around. So, you know, I can read symbols pretty good. So you got to watch out. See if there's a, I don't know, and it doesn't have any time limit there. So it looks like there might be somebody here 24 hours a day with 3 claws instead of a hand. You know, 3 claws on the end, 3, and then they're going around maybe stealing flowers. I mean, as far as the sign is concerned, I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to leave. I'm getting back out of here. So it's a long road out here. Look. They're doing some construction down there. You know, Belarus. Why are they doing construction? They're supposed to have no money like Ukraine or some of these. Well, actually, Ukraine has a lot of money, but where that money goes, well, a lot of nice big palaces are being built and purchased all over the world from that money that goes to Ukraine. Where does that money come from? It doesn't matter, I guess, does it? Look at this. Look at this one here. See? I think it's telling you not to put little trees up your poop chute. So don't put little trees up your poop chute, I think is what that one's saying. I can read symbols. Look at, there's no writing on it, so I'm not going to do that. I think I'm crazy. I don't know. Some people put other stuff up there. You heard about what happened in Israel, what they did to a Palestinian. Had to send him to a hospital, and all the Israelis are thinking that's perfectly fine to be doing it when it's to Palestinians. Look at this. Look at these funny people. Hobos. Looks like hedgehogs walking around with bags. So you have huge hedgehogs with like hobo backpacks or something like that. I guess that's how they used to signify hobos or something like that, with a stick and then a bag at the end of it. So that's what's going on there. What's this here? Funny kind of soccer, I guess. Not allowed to play soccer and break things like that, I guess. That's what it's all about. What other signs do we have down here? You can see the woods. Look at some nice trees. Is that some cedar? Looks like cedar from a distance, but is that cedar back there? A lot of pine. Different types of pine and fir and spruce. Huh. Look at that. I don't know what that squirrel's doing there. Looks like a squirrel on the road. Big squirrel too. Looks like it's about the size of a crosswalk. Giant squirrels. Giant squirrels, I think that sign says. So that's what that's all about. What else do we have here? Look at this. Funny looking people. Looks like a black lady and some guy with a hat kissing. Actually, kissing is permitted there, I believe that says. But it's not allowed in all the rest of Belarus. Nobody has ever kissed in Belarus because it's not allowed. You're not allowed to sing here. You're not allowed to dance here. You guys have all seen the Western news. That's what it's all about. You can't sing, you can't dance, and you can only kiss here. That's the only place, because I've never seen that sign anywhere else. So it's the only place in all of Belarus that you can kiss, because like I said, I've never seen that anywhere else. So anyway, you guys find out what's going on here in Belarus. Let me tell you a few other things, you know, a little bit of more information, what I was talking about earlier. You know, I had the rant about Christianity, and one thing that seems to me is, you know, a lot of Christians, you're supposed to emulate Jesus, you know, try to be like Jesus. But, you know, it seems to me that Jesus, as far as I'm concerned, was one of the most tolerant people, if not the most tolerant person that's ever lived, because I don't know that anybody that you ever hear about in history, I'm including the Bible, even what's written about him in the Bible and all that, and what's actually true about him. Very tolerant. you know, supposedly Magdalena was a prostitute, and he had compassion for thieves and I think even murderers. And most people today, you can't do that. Look at people are persecuting people that never even did that stuff. Lukashenko just pardoned a guy that, you know, blew up a train station. You know, but he's supposed to be a very bad and evil dictator, you know. And Israel, what are they doing to small children all over in Gaza that have never done anything to Israel? Never done anything to anybody. Matter of fact, some of them are only weeks old, you know. And there's nobody's batting an eyelid about that. Nobody official in a lot of these Western governments. Russia is not happy about it, and a lot of other countries. So I guess that you can use that as your judgment stick on who is against it and who is for it, you know, to find out who has a sense of morality and who doesn't have a sense of morality if you're a Christian. So, you know, that's my little thing about Christianity. Also, that part about Lee Harvey Oswald, maybe a lot of you don't know who Lee Harvey Oswald was, but anyway, he was the guy accused of shooting and killing John F. Kennedy. But of course, a lot of evidence has proven that that's not actually the case. That, and even according to him, they got him. I don't know if they got him in that building, you know. And just like this shooter with Donald Trump, I don't know, maybe they found some shells, some shell casings, I guess. I'm not even sure. I don't really follow that stuff because any of that stuff can be planted. And you know, there are agencies, one of them's called the CIA, that actually does a lot of that kind of stuff. And they've admitted it. Pompeo, he said, we lie, we cheat, we steal. Why don't you also say kill? We lie, we cheat, we steal, we kill. Look at what John Bolton said recently. You know, he admitted overthrowing governments. You know, he wasn't even in the CIA. You know, you have the NED and all of these other organizations. But I don't know, I'm going to get deleted from YouTube for talking like this, talking about these things. In any case, as far as Lee Harvey Oswald, they shot him days after. They caught him days after. They had him already in custody. I think they were taking him to court. And then I guess it was Jack Ruby who shot and killed him right there, even though he was already in custody for a day or so. And he was saying to the press, as he was being escorted somewhere, he was saying, I'm being set up. I'm a patsy. They asked him, did you kill President Kennedy? He said, no, I didn't. I'm a patsy. I'm getting set up. I think probably that same day is when they shot and killed him. A lot of strange things, you know. And the evidence does not point to the fact that Lee Harvey Oswald shot him. I don't even think, as far as the trajectory of the bullets and all that kind of stuff, that any of it matches up with where he was supposedly taking those shots. A lot of this stuff. And then they did a lot of muddying the waters and all sorts of things. But anyway, I'm talking politics. And this is mostly, I'm transitioning probably to be more of a side channel about Belarus. So I shouldn't be talking about that. I'll just show you some of the nice trees here. Walking through the forest. Feel like singing an Amy Grant song. Baby, baby. No, but it's beautiful anyway. Belarus is so nice. As a matter of fact, this place would be nice in the winter because these are evergreen trees too. So, but it's wintertime, it's, maybe you can skip it. I always say Belarus is best in June, but this June it wasn't quite as good. Actually, it was a little bit cold at times, and July turned out to be a better time to be here. But anyway. That's all I will say for now. I hope I didn't turn anybody off, Christians or conspiracy theorists or anything like that. So anyway, I'll see you on the next one, ladies and gentlemen.